7 or 7:30 p.m. Yeah.
Only
And-
one drop off for the night.
Sorry.
Only one drop off.
If we can, if we arrive at Hanoi before the night market, we can drop you. But after night market, we cannot because they lock the room. It's really good for food. But as well, the local people in Halong Bay, they learn from the Japanese the technique to culture a pearl. Because the water in Halong Bay is a lot of nutrients. Bring the pearl have a good quality and very colorful. That's why Halong Bay is so famous for the oyster and for the pearl. I want to please come here. I said to you about story about the Halong Bay and Bai Tu Long Bay. This is the Halong Bay, and next to Halong Bay is called the Bai Tu Long Bay. So Halong Bay is a mother dragon descending, and Bai Tu Long Bay is a baby dragon descending. And today we start our trip from Tuần Châu village. Why is a village? Because it used to be a small village before investment from the local people for the big port like today and so modern today. We take a boat trip from there, and then we discover this area to see the cave and to do the kayaking, to see the chicken island. And you see the red dot along here is where the oyster farm located. And now there's the local lady. She will explain to us and take you a small tour around here to tell you how do the people they farming the oyster for the pearl. Everyone, please stand closer.
My name's Kaylee, and I'm here. I want to show you some information to become a pearl expert, or simply a smart pearl buyer. Okay, you see, before 1893, there's only natural pearl. You know, natural pearls are formed when a grain of sand or some tiny organisms enter the oyster by chance. As a defense mechanism, the oyster begin to cover the sand by 1,000 layers of nacre to become the pearl. But natural pearl is extremely rare. Only one in about 10,000 oysters can produce a pearl. Very rare. Nowadays, with the technique from Mikimoto, instead of waiting for lucky, we implant into living oysters. I'll show you here. You see, the round one here is made from the shell, oyster shell. So instead of waiting for lucky, we implant this one into the living oyster. Then the process is the same as natural pearl to get the real one. And I'm gonna show you 3 main types of oysters that produce the most beautiful pearl in the world. They come from the ocean. The first one is aquia. This is aquia oyster. Smallest one. The main color is white. You also have yellow, blue, silver color, but it's rare. The second one is South Sea oysters. It's available in white and golden. You see the color here means the color of the pearl. The last one is Tahiti for black, Tahiti oysters. But it not only means black, it can be green, gray, purple, or with peacock color. Very famous for peacock color. What we are witnessing here is an integral part of the process. There are 2 steps. The first step is known as mental selection. For the first step, we have donor oysters. With the donor one you see here, first open the oyster. Then the technician will cut off the membrane, this part. Okay, the membrane. All we have here already. Then it will be cleaned sliced into many small square pieces like these. Yeah. After that, they're treated with antibacterial to make them more effective. The tissue here, they contain something known as epithelial cells. Epithelial cells are responsible for growing nacre. So without the tissue, a pearl would never form inside the oyster. We have to implant the tissue, the round one I show you, together into living oyster, another oyster. Yeah. The first one finished, and the rest, you see, we keep for food. Nothing wasted. Yeah. Please see the next step. Please go to water, you see, and there's still a slightly open shell. When we open too wide, the oyster died. The mushroom was broken. Yeah. So a little bit open. Then she checked the gold knot, make small incision, and we implant only one tissue in first for catalyst to stimulate the nacre for the future one. Then the round one is going to be followed to determine the shape. Okay. But the success rate is about 30 to 40%. Some oyster die, some reject. After even we put the round one like this inside, you see, but we cannot control. It can be round, semi-round, or baroque. And please see the pearl for this table. After at least 1 year, we have the small one like this. With the bigger one, it takes longer time, 2 years, 4 years to get the pearl. And you can see how big it's shiny. I want to show you a necklace in black, you see? For the real one, real pearl. When a lot of pearls come together like this, very difficult to choose for same size, same shape, same color for matching. You will find the difference. But with the fake one made from plastic, look exactly 100% is the same. Here on the pearl, we have certificate to make sure it's the real one and salt water pearl. You see, for necklace, we make a knot between each pearl. The knot prevents the pearl from rubbing against each other for a longer time, protect the pearl. When the pearl comes with a setting like this, for example, always have a stick in the middle. Then we drill half hole with special glue. It will
bus enter to the outquarter like this morning to pick you from hotel. It doesn't matter for me and driver drop you off at the hotel like the same this morning. But the only one thing, we cannot enter in. Okay, that's why everyone we will get off in one place, either near the Hon Kim, right, the Hon Kim Lake, you know, near the Hon Kim Lake where the outquarter is located and where they put the barrier in the front to stop the traffic. Okay. So maybe everyone should going out somewhere for the dinner, yeah, before you take a little walk to the hotel. Okay. So time to say goodbye to everybody. Yeah, we had a long day together. We start early morning and we came back Hanoi late already. So before say goodbye to you, I would love to hear from you. And did everyone enjoy the general about the trip? Like the food is good. Yeah, the boat. Yeah, the weather, everyone enjoy the weather today? Nice weather, right? Yeah, nice. Only the humid, yeah. The original Blue Mountain is not come from Vietnam. It's come from Jamaica Islands. But and the Blue Mountain was grow in 2,000 meters above sea level. And you know, on that mountain is a fog all the year round. Fog cover. That's why the mountain always blue. They grow this one. And then you know, when friend occupy Vietnam, the friend bring the seed and the tree to Vietnam and grow in Dalat. So Blue Mountain. And that one is located in about nearly 2,000 meters above sea level in Dalat. And that one is very hard to have it. They have to hand pick it because it's a very steep mountain, not enough space, but the quality and the smell is different.
Can I show you smell the food? You smell the same.
Blue Mountain is a soft, strong, but very soft.
Parang matamis.
It's not too big, it's not no bitter and sweetened.
Parang may flavor. Parang matamis.
This is a very popular. Very
It's like chocolate.
now this
sweet,
is
sweet
a
smell. Sweet smell.
This is a more chocolate. This is a more chocolate. This one is.
I told you many type of food in Vietnam.
This is a robusta, but it's a slight roasted.
Like roast.
Roasted.
Yeah, live roasted.
Parang medium roast.
Yes, medium roast.
Medium roast.
Mild barako. Parang yung amoy niyang barako.
Medium roast.
You know this I think is more sour.
Yeah.
Cái này nó chua hơn hả chị?
Bạn lấy cái gì cũng giỏi.
Đúng không? Hơi chua đúng không?
Giỏi lắm. Đi nhớ giỏi thật đấy. Left flavor. Steven Yeun.
Yeah. So,
No bitter.
so this one bitter and this is no bitter. This one can drink like a black coffee. You don't need to add the condensed milk, but it still feels sweet in your tongue. And that's make different, and that's make become rarely in Vietnam, and that's
This is the reason why we get in the high quality. This is tỷ lệ chín là gì nhỉ?
cái gì chị?
Tỷ lệ chín, quả chín.
Grape.
Grape à? Grape is 90%. We eat in the tree.
Có nghĩa là chín khi mà chín
Cái quả này
90% là
ở trên cây nó tỷ lệ của 9% rồi.
chín.
Đây đây. So, I show you many style to do you chestnut Vietnamese. Only in my shop you can see and you can smell many flavor. The first that you smell bean. After that bread. And finish that you can try how to make chestnut Vietnamese. You want to video make chestnut Vietnamese? I will show you how to make. Oh, sit here, sit here. You can sit here. I make it. The first you put a little coffee, and you see it. He will finish.
I'm sorry.
This is the same already in the coffee. And you can see he sell vào đâu á? Sell vào đâu á? Em ơi sạc ở đây em ơi. And I make for warm cup. And in here only after 2
Una nga
minutes.
siyang iinom eh.
We will keep in here 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Yan ang binili.
Then you hear it.
Unahan mo nang uminom.
That's you press strong. Em mới từ
Feel it.
chỉ có một cái video này. This is okay nhé. When he finish, we will try. Yes. Có một cái video anh nhà báo anh ấy Indo anh
Làm gửi chị á?
Ừ.
À thế à?
Em cần được gửi cho.
Vâng chị cứ gửi cho.
Anh làm nguyên một cái video pha cà phê này. Okay. The first is smell. Can you make again the same meat? You smell and you feel about flavor. And after that,
Sinusunepasbahan ko yung kutsara.
coffee you know put in the lid. Coffee you know no put in the lid. You put in the first house.
Don't
Very good, madam. Can you try again? With different the same you. Different.
Sinasaw din yung kanyang
Do you feel
try.
sweet?
I want to try the lighter
Yes.
It's
one.
not bitter, right?
Yeah, it's
It's not bitter.
kutsara.
And more on the chocolate flavor.
Đó là lý do tại sao mình làm 2 ly với
This is lighter.
lighter. Ví dụ như là ngài này là muốn uống đậm không? Thì ngài biết là vị đậm của nó. Còn đây là lighter. You try. Nước của tên.
Mas matapang yung ulam.
Sau khi thử rồi ấy, thì họ thích cái
One is
dạng
more
hơn.
sweeter.
And
It's strong,
stronger.
but it's sweeter.
Yes,
It's
strong is
stronger
sweeter.
and sweeter.
You guys,
This one is.
this is only one film, no second time.
Yes.
But I show you. This is the reason why Vietnam lies strong.
Yes, I
And now I will make for you blend. Can you try this? And after that you can drink the same every day. Many
I like the strongest best.
Yes.
Nice, stronger.
Strongest is the best.
Như vậy I
Because
show
sweeter,
you.
right?
Không phải thích mà
It's
là
sweeter and it's
nó có nhiều cái ngọt hậu ở sau